off to work. Wow, unpaid woman's work. And Ian is off to paid man's work. So, wet day, warm day. Hi dear.
You do it.
Have a good day. So it's time to go inside and start today's labour.
No, some people aren't tidy our houses.
Busy setting up the sail loft while I have my coffee. I'll be with you shortly.
I'm on it, man.
Total pro.
Show us how you do it.
I just go like this. No, I don't. I go like that. It's quite difficult, actually. Well, all the way up there was real easy.
All of this was easy.
Yeah, but these corners are not so easy.
That's so they don't fall apart while you're sailing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. It protects the UV rays off the sail. This stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fun.
So much fun.
And why are you unpicking them?
To replace the UV protection, because it's all rotting and falling off. But the sail's still in good condition, so it means new UV rays, so it lasts another 500 years. Mm-hmm. Is that real interesting?
Yeah.
I know.
Is this your favourite job, do you think?
It'd be right up there. Along with one of my favourites. Mm-hmm.
How long has it taken so far?
Like 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, I'm that quick.
And where's Ian while you're doing all the hard work?
Making money. I'd say he's doing harder work. But he won't be having as much fun as me. Mm-hmm.
What you doing? Ripping yourself? Yeah. There's UV under the UV, isn't there?
Only on those corners. We must have done moving under those straps. And then she's done moving over.
What's going on here?
Just a little bit of quick unpicking going on over there.
And this video and my mama doing some quick unpicking.
So this is what sort of day we've got outside, and it's about how I feel on the inside now after doing that. But I'm glad it's done, and it is on its way back to the sailmaker. So it took two of us 4 hours each. I'm surprised it took that long, but it was quite fiddly. Where the UV cover had rotted, it just fell to bits and was sticky, and then the stuff that wasn't was very sticky. So, and then pulling all the thread out and stuff took us a long time. I'm hungry and I'm happy to be going home. I'm home and hungry. I'm going to make something to eat. And as you can see, no, you can't see. You can kind of see. This place is stuff everywhere. Because it's all been pulled out of cupboards, ready to move to a different boat. But you know, that doesn't happen in one day. And so what I normally do when I get home in the afternoon, and I'm going to do home things, is I put YouTube on the TV and have sailing YouTubes playing in the background while I do stuff. So that's what I'm going to do now. Probably like, who watches TV when you're sailing and living on a boat? But we've been in New Zealand most of our time, and it's not always pretty. Oh, follow the boat. Thank you. So as you can see, smooth background, and I still have dishes to put away that I didn't put away this morning, and I'm going to make something to eat, and it's going to be something very simple because I want to eat it now, not later once it's cooked. Ah, la, 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 la. I'm going to make Ian hot dogs. Yuck. Who likes hot dogs? Not me. Gross. But he loves them. So he's going to have hot dogs, and I'm going to have tuna and beetroot on toast. I'll show you soon. You know, it's weird filming yourself. And actually, I've said this is the first time I've ever done this, but the funny thing is, do you start to realise your personality that you didn't even think about? And I don't think I look at myself that often. Hardly ever in a mirror. So now I can see myself. I'm like, so that's what I look like. That's what I look like talking. That's what I sound like talking. And here is to get to know me. Get to know me on film. Woo. You know, I'm standing here making lunch, and you just can't think about things, can you? Like, if you think, I don't know how to think is handle stuff. If you think, nothing good comes of it. I'm going to delete them. I don't even see these. It's been like, what am I married? He probably knows. He probably knows better than I know. Fancy hot dogs coming up, and some toast coming up. I don't know how to put a camera somewhere that you can see everything. So I'm going to try and show you something. So something that I don't know if it's true or not, but that Americans don't have butter on their sandwiches. They put like mayonnaise or chili sauce probably, but we have thick butter on both sides of our sandwiches because butter is the best thing in the whole world, and it's probably why I'm so happy. I mean, because of all the butter. Actually, bread and butter is my favourite food, but I'm going to have sweet chili tuna on there, some mayonnaise, and some beetroot. So, yeah, we used to have a joke when we were a kid. When we have to have beetroot, and we'd say, beat 'em up and root 'em. I don't know why I thought that was funny. Completely inappropriate. Get some big chunky lot of mayonnaise on there. Some delicious sweet chili tuna. Yeah. Yum. So hungry. Oh, miss. And some beetroot. Yum, I love beetroot. It's so good. Alright. Eat that. Put that on. Give a little tap to make it easy to shove down my mouth hole. Voila! I'll show you his hot dogs when they're done. So Ian's hot dogs, just some buns, butter in those also, just in case you wanted to know. Just mustard and tomato sauce. A little bit of red sausage.
Here we are coming to the next hurdle.
There you go, Ian. And we'll have a coffee. That's it. I'm so embarrassed. And I just can't hide it. I don't know why I do it to myself, but I think I like it. Lunch and coffee done. So now I am going to do paperwork. Exciting stuff. A visa for Fiji for Ian, because he's African, he can't go anywhere. And then I make dozens of lists. Piles of them. Pages of them. They're empty, but there are pages of them. And cross stuff off as I do it. And the stuff I don't do, I move to the list for the next day. But there's a lot going on. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Sit and watch YouTube in the background and do paperwork. And then maybe a nap. We'll see. No nap. I just remembered. Doctors, yay, an appointment, and then beers at the workshop. The workers after work. Yay. So I'm sitting here and I have filled out the visa application, and now I've made a list of things I still need to do, which is a bit, I guess. They need a bank statement to show you've got enough money to pay for yourself. copy of his New Zealand visa. We have to phone DIA in New Zealand, ask if he's allowed to go. He has to sign and date it. A photograph, a prepaid and addressed courier bag. We need to phone the Fiji Commission and get bank account details to pay. And a letter from the boat captain, which is a bit of an odd one because who's the captain? So we'll figure something else out there. This is my provisions list that I've been working on. It's the same list I've used every year. I date it because I change it every year. Because every year you go away, you think you're getting what you need, and then at the end of that year you come home with a gazillion something and you run out of something else, and that changes every year. So let's see if we got it right this year. So heading to the doctor, and it's a little bit cold outside. It's autumn, so haven't had like the real warm things out yet, but I went to get this warm jacket thing out to wear, and boat aroma. It's a specialty perfume, and sometimes I think about how bad I must smell to other people. Like, do you think I'm a homeless or like a stinker, or I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I smell. I love the smell. I love the smell of a boat. I don't smell it, so I love it because it's my boat. But I don't know, it's a bit weird. Imagine we go into that boat next door. Yeah. So I was just going to tell you, we're sitting on Dojo, getting the stuff ready to bring over to Kapire, the new boat. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I love this boat so much. Have I made a mistake? I don't want to give this boat up. And then it gets so bad that, like, I've changed my mind. I'm not doing it. I'm keeping this boat. And you force yourself to do what you have to do anyway because you've made the decision. But the second we step foot on this boat, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a good choice. I'm really, really happy with my choice. But there's still in the background that really sad part about leaving the other boat.
Yeah, it's kind of like your emotions jump from boat to boat.
Yeah, whichever boat you're on.
Yeah.
Can I have both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's the right choice.
Yeah.
It's got problems, I guess, things that we're going to have to face, challenges, but no, I'm happy.
Yeah, and a bit of adjusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it ours.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll do that.
Mm.
It's just all chocolate and lollies.
Something we've been in two minds about is, do we take the 15 horsepower or the 9.8 horsepower with us going over to Fiji, be there for 5 months? And we like the idea of the 15 because there's most of the time 3 of us, 4 of us at stage. Just a little bit of extra power. It's kind of a good thing to have, just to get on the plane easier, but also uses more fuel, so that's why we're kind of juggling through ideas. Do we not take the 15? I think we've planned on taking 15, so gotta swap motors now. Show you around a bit. This is our nav station. Collection of books. Sarah packing stuff away for
Yeah,
us.
because the other thing is we're not just moving boats, we're also getting ready to go offshore on this boat. So
At
it's
the
like
same time, yeah.
double whammy.
Yeah. Gully. I'll take you back to the aft cabin. Take you forward to the Vivo. I'll take you down and show you the boat. There she is. Thank you everybody for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.